I believe the first big change for the enterprises is for the CEOs to require the board members to be at least half of the board below 30. It's a revolution if you don't address bringing different minds on the highest layers of the company. You are misinforming everybody below you because at the end of the day, the CEOs answer to stakeholders or private equities or boards. And if you don't change the stakeholders' mentality, you will not change the outcome that you imply to your CEO. That will not change the profile that the CEO will hire below. And the level of risk actually needs to be 1 degree up if you want to transform. So that should come from the board. I remember one guy that in the history is not mentioned him, although for me he is one of the brightest minds I ever met in my life. The guy was the chairman of Microsoft when did three big changes. They let Bill Gates go from the board. They let Steve Ballmer go from the CEO position. And they title Satya Nadella with almost a empty blank board to flip the company, to pivot the company to cloud. That could destroy Microsoft. They write off Windows revenue. I believe that could represent 70% of the revenue. My goodness, you don't go to a room and say, to reinvent this company, I'm going to take the founder out. I'm going to take the biggest shareholder out of the CEO. By the way, I'm going to give for a very young leader, not proven, owner of the brightest kind of unit that was cloud to run the entire business. And by the way, I'm going to give you the right to write off one of the most profitable business ever built in tech. And that was done. The company was valued in $100 billion back there, 80 to 100. Fast forward, the company reached 3 trillion valuation. So take this as an example. If you don't create the appetite for risk from the top down, the risk will be accessed as a threat. And executives, they do what they do the best. They avoid threat.